All right. So good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday, and welcome to the Broman Huddle. We are today 75 days since our last serious safety event, 6 days without a fall, 22 days without a pressure ulcer. We had 32 admits yesterday and 25 discharges. Total in-house this morning, we are at 130. We've got 101 that are inpatients, 15 in the nursery, 8 observation, and 6 that are outpatients.
Donaldson reporting for acute rehab and mental health. Acute rehab currently has 6 patients, no known discharges at this point in time, and 1 possible admit. We are 11 days without a fall, a year plus without a hospital-acquired pressure ulcer, and no additional serious safety events to report. For mental health, I do have 2 safety events to report. We did have 2 psychiatric patients that came up last night without medical clearance. 1 was immediately transferred to the ICU. We currently have 11 patients, 1 known discharge, 2 in contact isolation, and I'm also aware from the ED perspective that we have 2 patients that are waiting for admission to the mental health unit. End of report.
This is Steph Wallenberg reporting for Mother Baby. No serious safety events. It's been 21 days since our last fall. We did have a good catch last night. The nurse working night shift caught that there was an IV fluid in the wrong compartment in the Omnicell. Noticed that before hanging it. Today we are extremely tight on staffing. We had 2 call-ins over the night and could use some extra help. We also have 3 antepartum patients that could be discharged today, which would be a good thing, but we're going to be needing sonos on all 3 of those. So Brenda, I don't know if you can help us out earlier in the morning to get those done. We can touch base afterwards. We did have a code 99 last night related to an extremely agitated husband. Security responded to that, and they've been kind of watching over us for further issues. End of report.
Brenda Down reporting for imaging. We did have a iodinated contrast reaction yesterday with an outpatient that was resulted in a rapid response. The patient was transferred to the ER and then on to CVCU with some cardiac issues. We do have 1 procedure today that is low volume, high risk. We have a liver tumor ablation, so we're prepared for that exam. No other safety events to report. End report.
This is Janelle Durgo reporting for the laboratory. We had an incident yesterday where blood products were ordered on the wrong patient. The department discovered the error and put their orders on the correct patient then. We had a good catch. One of our lab associates noticed the potassium results on patient were drastically different than what the results were that were reported the previous day. The associate requested a redraw, and the second results were much more closely aligned to what was previously reported. End of report.
Reporting on productivity numbers for both the acute rehab unit and mental health. Acute rehab for the pay period that we just ended, we were at 100%. Year to date, though, we are only trending at 99.1%. Due to some of the charge nurse changes that we have made, we are anticipating that by the end of this fiscal year, we will be at 100% productive. For the mental health unit, we have trended with our high volume. Year to date, we are above 100%. For the pay period that closed, we are also above 100% productive. End of report.
This is Steph Wallenberg reporting productivity for Mother Baby. We continue to run at 124%. This has been for 4 pay periods. The charge nurses are taking a load every day. I have had a load 2 days this week, so that's a little concerning. Working very closely with HR to move this forward as quickly as we can. Have put in 2 more position controls, waiting on approval for that. 2 new staff members on orientation. They should be finished up in about 3 or 4 weeks, so that should help balance out those numbers. End of report.
Brenda Down reporting for imaging on productivity. Last pay period we closed at 100% productive. This pay period so far we're at 95% with 94 hours under productive. We have already flexed 24 hours today, and we'll readdress staffing at noon. End of report.
This is Janelle Durgo reporting for laboratory productivity. We did 1,508 procedures yesterday, which is currently putting us at 138% productivity. However, I do not feel that that number is accurate. Yesterday there were 3 associates when they were leaving unable to clock out of Advocate Works. I have fixed their time today, but that does not reflect on the productivity for today. So I will be closer to 100%, but should still remain the target. End of report.